Hi, this is Prios with a really weird hand and a hilarious one too. The footage is from the King's Casino and the game is Pot Limit Omaha. Enjoy.
My understanding is that Tony is very wealthy in his own right, and I believe he donates his salary, his government salary, to charity. That's what I've been told. I don't know. Literally spoke to the man once or twice in my life, so I don't have the on the spot correct information. Maybe not. That's just what I've been told.
I saw it. You see him said the floor?
Yeah, of course. Why would you lie?
Why would I call this?
And someone going, wow, that's the real Tony G. It certainly is. Poker superstar turned politician. We have him here playing in the King's Rodvodov, the biggest poker room in Europe, and this is the biggest cash game in Europe.
You want to raise the top?
I believe there's about 700,000 in play now on the table. We're coming near the end of our session. Please stay with us. We're back again tomorrow also.
Enjoy.
And someone has just confirmed what we were saying. Tony G has declared asset recently. He's worth 32 million. I do believe that. I understand we're going to play 100 hands. That's my information I have. But sometimes it goes a little bit later when the players agree to stay on the live stream. And very often the game continues after the live stream ends.
We are in an insane big game. Normally the blinds are just 100 with a mandatory 200 straddle, but all the players decided to restraddle again and again and again, making it an insane huge game. Gus decided to raise it up with a speculative hand. It's okay from time to time to try to pick up the blinds and antes with a hand like that, but normally he has picked the wrong spot to do it here. As the Crocodile wakes up with ace-ace and he clearly should put in his entire stack pre-flop, but for some reason he decided to just call. Tony G also decided to be part of the pot, although his hand is garbage. Let's see a flop.
Enjoy.
The blinds here are 100, 100 with a mandatory straddle of 200. But we've been seeing straddles up to 600 euro. And we have the Crocodile with the aces. Betting out. And Tony G with top pair, top kicker may continue in this hand because it is the Crocodile and he has position on him. And if you've been watching this stream, you'll realize very quickly that the Crocodile is a complete novice to the game of Omaha. And when I say complete novice, I mean an absolute complete novice. This is the first game of Omaha he's ever played. Got a quick 2-minute tutorial before the start of this session. Just came in for a few hands of blackjack and decided to hop in the game. Bought in for 45,000, lost, reloaded again. And he's playing now with 100,000. Sorry, he lost a big pot there. He's about 75,000. Leon's been straddling up to 1.6k. That's correct, 1,600 euro. We've seen straddles up to. I haven't seen a 3,200 straddle yet, but correct me if I'm wrong. But this game is big and it's getting bigger. And we're just waiting on Tony to act because the Crocodile is bet into him. Now, I'm sure Tony's going to continue here, and the reason he's going to continue is because it is the Crocodile who's in the hand and he has position on him. And he is top pair with top kicker. He's asking, he asked Gus what he has. No, he elects to fold. And Gus is not going to continue either, I don't think. Okay. He's going to look again, and I'm sure he's going to fold. He has to fold here. No, he's continuing in the hand. Okay. Well,
On the flop, aces are still in front, and the Crocodile decides to make a weak lead. If I came so far, I would at least call in Tony's spot. Shipping it in seems fine as well, although I prefer a call. We cannot fold with a hand like this against a guy who is absolutely unpredictable and who is doing random things all the time. Nevertheless, Tony decides to fold. In my eyes, a huge mistake. Gus is reading the situation correct, assuming that there is not much fold equity against the Crocodile, but he is getting a great price to continue. I would play it exactly the same. Call the flop to see a good turn. We got an 8 and a lot of backdoor draws. Let's move on to the turn.
at the moment he's a pair of 8s with his king kicker. And Crocodile has the aces. Hearts have come for Gus. And this pot is huge. And the bet was so small, and that's why it's actually getting cheaper as it goes along. And Leon is having a little chuckle to himself. He's thinking, will the river be cheaper again? And you're definitely going to see Gus continue with the price he's getting here. 3,000 into a 90,000 pot. And he is holding a flush draw, but it is a paired board. But how is he going to read that bet? And he raises it. And this is a great raise, because I don't think the Crocodile, oh, he does, he continues, yeah. Crocodile is staying around. This second queen hasn't scared him.
The turn pairs the queen. I told you, Tony, that you can't fold. And the Crocodile gives an even better price. I would call again and see a river. Raising, like Gus did, is bad, in my opinion. We don't want to give the fun player the opportunity to reshove or something. I also don't see a lot of merits in raising. Maybe this was a free showdown play. Gus might think that his 8 is good and he wants to check it back on the river if the Crocodile just calls. Whatever Gus' reasoning might have been, I like a flat call and to see a river. Let's move on to the river.
And now Gus comes good. And Gus has a set of 8s with a king kick.
The river gives Gus the weak trips. I am completely confused how the hand went down, but I think it's too thin to value bet an 8 here. So checking back is fine.
And it's checked back to him.
No idea what's going on.
And Gus says, I've no idea what's going on.
Absolutely no idea.
He's hit his set of 8s. And this is quite funny. Gus says he hasn't a clue what's happening here. This is very funny.
Absolutely no idea what's going on. I wish it was the Kaiser here, because I have no idea.
This is an amazing hand. And we saw a strange, like an 8,000 into a 70,000 pot. And then a 3,000 into a 90,000 pot. I mean, it was just... And Gus is good. And the Crocodile is after losing a big chunk of change there. This is incredible. Gus did get lucky on him, but how it was, the bet was so low, the 8,000 was so low. I mean,
This was probably one of the most confusing hands I ever saw in my life, but it was fun to watch. Characters like the Crocodile are definitely great for the game. I hope you think so too. If that's the case, please like. And don't forget to sub as well, to don't miss more videos from the Crocodile in the future. Bye.